Okay, let's talk about the home equity line of credit, or HELOC, specifically as something you can use to access the equity in your home to purchase a new home. So the home equity line of credit, let's just call it a HELOC, is a second mortgage. It's going to go behind your first mortgage. It could be a first mortgage if you don't have any loans on your current property. It can be in first position, but usually it's going to sit in second position behind a first mortgage. It can be done on a primary residence, a second home, or even an investment property. The most common thing is primary residences, where you see HELOCs going up to 90% financing. So for example, if you had $1 million property, you owed $300,000 on that home, you could get a HELOC up to $600,000 to give you total combined financing of $900,000. The subject property, the property you're going to put the HELOC on, it can't be listed for sale. So if you're in the middle of trying to sell a property and you try to put a HELOC on there, they're not going to be okay with that. This is something you want to do well in advance of buying a house, not when you're in the middle of trying to sell a house. To qualify for a new purchase, if you had a home equity line of credit and you're using that for your down payment, it can be a little more difficult because now you're carrying a lot of debt. You might have a first and second mortgage on the departing residence, and then you're getting a new mortgage on the new home you're buying. And lastly, I really like to advise HELOCs to be a short-term strategy for financing anything, whether it's home renovations, additions to your house, down payments for a purchase, because the rates are variable. They can and will change monthly. They're based on something called the prime index, so they're not a very stable rate. It can go up and down and move quite a bit. So keep that in mind as you're using this. It's a great short-term tool, generally not a great idea to use large amounts of money on a HELOC for long-term financing. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.